Hey, this is Kenny from Kenny's Audiophile Record Reviews. Thank you very much for viewing my channel. As always, please like and subscribe. That'll help me out. Please like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. In this video, I'm going to give an album recommendation, or at least at minimum, recommend that you listen to this music on YouTube. And it is an album that originally was released in 1969, but it was recently reissued in June of 2024, and this is his album by called Genesis, Wendy and Bonnie. The singers are Wendy and Bonnie Flower. Like I said, it was originally issued in 1969, reissued this year in 2024 on Sundazed Records. I purchased this record right when it came out, the reissue on Sundazed Record. Matter of fact, it is hyped or billed as a soft psych album. I'll let you read the label. This is the original record sleeve. I'll let you read the original record sleeve. I'll show it to you. Like I said, this is billed as a soft psych album. And I'll explain why in a second. And yes, it is on green vinyl. But when I think of psychedelic music, and even in Discogs, one of the subcategories of genres of this record is one of the psych categories. I think of this album more as a soft pop album, to be quite honest with you. When I think of psychedelic music, I think of groups like, you know, Iron Butterfly, perhaps the Seeds, and to some degree the Electric Prunes. But I think of this album as a soft pop album. There might be elements of psychedelic music because of the arrangements and the producing, but very, very, very slight. This album, like I said, originally came out in 1969. Matter of fact, original copies of this record, original pressings of this record on Discogs, I think sell between $100 and $300. So it's a sought after record. But this was produced by Gary McFarland. And as I said in a previous video, Gary McFarland, and this was also originally released on Sky Records. Now, as I said in a previous video, on a box opening video for this record, Sky Records was founded by Gary McFarland and Gabor Szabo. Gabor Szabo being a great guitar player, Gary McFarland being a great producer, arranger, and vibes player. Passed away at an early age, tragically, in the early 70s. They were founders of Sky Records, along with Cal Tjader. To my understanding, Cal Tjader, at least I read on the internet, I don't know if it's totally true, so Cal Tjader was their godfather, I believe, but you may have to research that to be true. I don't know if it's totally true, but I think he is. Matter of fact, this is the original Sky Records record sleeve from this Gabor Szabo Alina Horn album. I'll show you the original record sleeve that has an advertisement for the Wendy Bonnie record on it. It's down here at the bottom. And this is the original Sky Records label of the same Lena Horne and Gabor Szabo album. That's their label. Hopefully comes out on the video. But I think the only reason why this is placed in a psych or psychedelic subgenre category is because the arrangements and the production by Gary McFarland. Because I don't think of this as a psych album at all. This is a very soft pop album, in my opinion. These two girls, it says on back here, they were 18 and 15. And I believe all the compositions on here are Wendy and Bonnie Flower compositions, I believe. They have had great singing voices on this album. Matter of fact, one of the musicians on this album is Larry Carlton, the great guitar player. But And also, I'm going to get into the sound quality of this record too, and which one I would recommend. This also came in a CD format. on sale on Sundazed Records along with the LP. I'm going to tell you which one I recommend, and I'm going to give a commentary on the sound quality of both of them. But if I were to recommend the songs to listen to on this record, the Paisley Window Pane, in my opinion, by far is the best composition, the best song, and it really displays the girls' voices and singing quality at their best, in my opinion, at least in terms of songs I like on this album. Three other albums I like is a song called "I Realized You." Another one is called "It's Really Happening," and the last one, 5 o'clock in the morning. All really good songs, and these two young girls deliver greatly on those two songs, especially at the ages, it says here, 15 and 18. And it's a great arranging and producing by Gary McFarland on this record for sure. These songs on the record and the CD, and I'll show you the CD real quick. The CD opens up, and there's some literature inside the CD to read. It's a 2 CD set, by the way. See here on this side and this side. Actually, there's a lot more literature to read. Let me open, out of fairness, let me open this fully. Hopefully the CDs won't fall out. The nice literature inside. Sorry, back to see. I don't think it's gonna come out in the video, but the CD has bonus tracks. I don't think this is gonna come out in the video, but I'll hold it up just in case it is coming out. The CD has bonus tracks, and there are also some what sounds like demos, home demos on a low fidelity recording. Now the demos are not of high quality in terms of high audiophile quality, but they're a joy to listen to the creative process of the girls on the demos on disc 2. Now the album, in terms of sound quality, it's not, I wouldn't consider a high fidelity record, although the lacquers were cut by Kevin Gray, the great mastering engineer. My understanding, the lacquers were cut by Kevin Gray. But the sound quality, I wouldn't necessarily describe as audiophile quality, although it's good. It doesn't have the sparkle, depth, dimension, sound stage, and clarity of a high fidelity record, but the album sounds good. On my system, the album sounded louder than the CD. I was playing the album on a Rega P8 turntable with a Feather 3 cartridge. My phono stage is a Whest .20 phono stage. That's W-H-E-S-T, Whest .20 phono stage. That's what I'm playing the album on. And the CD, I played it on a Sony SCD-XA9000ES Super Audio CD player that plays CDs. I was using that as a transport. And my DAC, my D-Day converter, I just purchased, gosh, maybe a month ago. It's a Pontus, at least a month ago as the posting of this video, a Pontus 15th edition DAC. And I'm still breaking in that DAC in terms of sound. But I give the sound quality on the record, gosh, maybe a 7.5 out of 10. First of all, the album sounded a bit louder than the CD when I played it. And I give the sound quality 7.5 out of 10. It's not great, but it's not bad. And it has some good qualities to it, but it's not an audio, like I said, audiophile quality in terms of depth, dimension, sound stage, and realism and detail. In the CD, I probably sound quality give a 7. It's very close to the LP, by the way, in sound quality. It's very, very close. If I would choose between the two, by the performance of the girls, I give them an 8.5. They did a fine job in terms of their singing and performing on the album. If I would choose one or the other, like I said, these are for sale on the Sundazed website, and it costs about the same. I think they're the same price, around $26 or so. If I would choose between the two, given that the sonic differences between the two of these is not great at all. I mean, it's not a slam dunk that the LP is greater than the CD. I would opt for the CD because, first of all, the sound difference is not a great difference between the LP and the CD. And also get the bonus tracks on the CD. Now, although the bonus tracks are low in fidelity, it's cool to listen to the demo tracks in terms of the creative process. And my favorite song on here, the Paisley Window Pane, there's an alternate take, and I think there's a demo on here as well. but there's at least, I think there are 2 other versions of the Paisley window pane on the CD. I take the CD over LP, but like I said, because of the bonus tracks. I got both because, you know, I guess I just had to have them. I thought the LP was going to sound much better. It only sounds in my system marginally better. Would I recommend this album? I recommend that you listen to it on YouTube. There's short samples on the Sundazed website. I think they're like a minute long. I recommend you listen to it on YouTube and then just decide for yourself whether this is in your wheelhouse in terms of the music you vibe and groove to. I love the album. I love their singing style. And I love the style of that time. Wendy and Bonnie, Genesis, an album you should definitely check out. Like I said, sound quality of the album 7.5, performance probably 8.5. Sound quality of CD probably 7. I recommend the CD over the LP. The LP sounds great as well. I should say great. Very good as well. If you have this album or listen to the album, please leave your comments in the comment section below. Like I said, original copies of this sell for $100 to $300, I think. So getting this for $26 is a good value if you're into this type of music. Thank you very much for viewing my video. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe. God bless. Strong love. And keep the peace worldwide.